So welcome to Fabian Electrical Services Inc. Tonight's live stream is all about something every electrician, apprentice, or inspector should know: proper grounding and bonding according to the Ontario Electrical Safety Code. We'll go over real panel setups, bonding strap removals, grounding conductors, and those tricky neutral to ground separation rules, especially around 100 amp panels and CSA approved disconnects. So whether you're wiring a new panel, doing a pool hookup, or just want to pass inspection, this stream is for you. Drop your questions in the chat and hit the like button to help get this in front. Info out to more Canadian electricians. So again, when it comes to the Ontario Electrical Safety Code, we all have to abide by it and make sure that our inspections are up to code, and that we are following the Canadian Electrical Code Book, or the Ontario Electrical Safety Code, also Ontario Code Book. Also, when it comes to grounding and bonding, I'm going to show you a couple videos here. One in particular with the pool of the grounding and bonding. And again, for all electricians that are Ontario based, Canada based, there's going to be a code rule change on grounding and bonding of the pool coming in September. So again, vital information to know. We're also going to get into a little bit of the electrical panel. So in the video that I'm going to show you guys, it's going to have a little bit of the panel work. It's going to have bonding straps, and also it's going to have CSA approved panels. Um, and when it comes to bonding straps, it's simply a strap that is on the panel itself, um, or on the actual. It lands on the actual metal of the metal, and then it comes on to your screw onto the neutral bar. So that's what's called a bonding strap. Again, when it comes to CSC approved panels, highly recommend that it has to be approved for inspection purposes. You have to have your labels and so on your actual electrical panel in order to pass your inspection. You're not going to pass inspection without having a label on the panel that says it's CSA approved. You're going to fill grounding, neutral to ground separation. So again, I'm going to play one video here while I get my code book here set up. I'm going to play a couple of videos here to start. The first video, who would have checked into the live stream the last few nights would have seen this video and probably will be familiar with it by now. However, I'm just going to play it for about 10 minutes while I set up. Again, I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream, and you're tuned in to Fabian Electrical Services Inc. Again, as you guys come in, don't forget to hit that like button. The subscribers like you all helps my content to get out into the real world. So again, I'm going to play this first video. So hello again and welcome back to Fabian Electrical Services. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's video. So let's dive right into it. What I'm doing today is going to be an installation. It's going to be the installation of the 400 amp disconnect. The disconnect is mounted already, and what I use for the installation is simply bolts. I made sure I secured the 2x4 on the back end to give it the extra secure to the wall, firm and nice. I don't want the electrical installation to come off the wall in any type or sort. Again, the cable, the electrical conduit that I'm using is going to be the AC AC conductor. We call it tech cable, and there are parallel runs that's being run from the outdoor meter base. Again, what I like to do with installation like this is I like to make sure that I keep that white sheeting that's there on before I like to keep it on once I land my conductors inside of the panel. I'm going to remove that white sheeting. I also make sure to put my ground bushing on first. This installation is going to come with the ground bushing connection. Reason being is the ground wire has to be grounded off to the actual ground clamp. Ground connection has to be grounded off. I have to make sure that, as you can see in the on the left hand side, you're going to see the other installation. You're going to see my wire is grounded off onto the ground bushing. It is in code compliance. It is a code rule that states that. It is inside of the electrical code book where you would find it. You just have to search. And again, if for all those who are pretty interested in the video, all the apprentices out there, all the journeymans, all the master electricians, DIY guys, homeowners, if you ever need to find out a code rule and you simply cannot find it, you can simply leave a comment in the comment section, and I would guide you through the process. So again, the installation reason that the disconnect is here and not the 400 amp panel is because of the code rule that states anything that's within 5 feet of the electrical panel of the meter base shall have a installation of the panel right away. But when it comes to any installation, electrical installation that's more than 5 feet away from the actual electrical disconnect that's located outside of the home, it has to have a means of disconnect. So the main electrical 400 amp panel is located inside of the electrical room, inside of the basement of the home, and it's more than 40 feet away from the meter base. So the reason is I have to install my disconnect per code to stay within my electrical code compliance. So as you can see, the reason why I stated that I like to keep the white paper on is it simply helps with the cable. As you can see, the cable is locked in place. Once you disassemble that, it gives you a lot more problems to get the cable inside of the connector. So again, that's why I always make sure I land my cables inside of the disconnect, inside of the connectors, and I make sure that I remove that. Then what I go ahead and do is I simply ground off my I do my groundings. So this is a grounding and bounding installation. There are two different things when it comes to bounding and grounding. Serve two different applications. So never get that confused.
Also, you're going to see I have my phasing tape on my cable. Reason is this cable does not come with identify neutral, and in the code book it simply states that your incoming neutral has to be identified. There is a rule where you electrical code rule code compliance that states that a particular size of cable we must identify up to. So this is what I am doing here, identifying my conductors with the white tape that is being used. It's always best to have also your line and loads coming in to be separated. Never have them touching each other. It is a code compliance rule that states that your feed that's coming in, your main feed, is not supposed to come in contact with your actual load side that's going out. So for this reason, you're going to see the installation. I'm also going to be using my flat screwdrivers, Robbie screwdriver. Most of the time in this installation, I use my bigger screwdrivers to get the full torquing. Again, also what I like to use is my Milwaukee drills. Very very handy, never fails me. It gets the job done on a daily basis. Also, set of Allen keys is what is required. A lot of times I use my regular Allen key sets for a disc for installation like this. When it comes to the outdoor meter base, I often use another Allen key. It's more of a bigger Allen key that I have. Hopefully, I can get to show you guys that on one of my videos. It comes in handy, gets the job done, uh, helps with the risk a lot when it comes to the installation. So again, also this is a part of my videos. There are other videos that I have out there that are has the full installation when it comes
Hmm?
to landing my wires. It does have the full installation. You just have to check through my videos to find the other part of this installation. There are many other parts to it, about three or four other videos that's there. And again, I would like to thank you guys all for tuning into Fabian Electrical. And again, don't forget to like up the video. You can also subscribe to the channel, or you can also become a member. And I will catch you guys on the next installation from Fabian Electrical.
So hello again, and welcome back to Fabian Electrical Services Inc. And again, in that video, what we had was a simple disconnect, 400 amp disconnect, and what I was doing in that video was simply following the Ontario Electrical Safety Code when it comes to grounding conductors. Also, um, when it comes to my neutral phasing, very important to make sure that you have the proper electrical tape, which is white tape. It is a code compliance rule that we follow. So just make sure that you do have all of that when you're doing the actual labeling of the neutral. So I'm going to run another video, and then I'm going to pull up my code. Actually, I'm going to pull up my code book right now. Uh, that way we can get into the bonding and grounding. Again, breaker sizing. When it comes to breaker sizing, we might go over that also. Electrical inspection tips. Um, we will go over that actually. Electrical inspection tips are very important. Um, and then what it means to actually when we're doing the Canadian electrician live stream. It just happens to get my content out there into the world, out there into the Canada world also. Hopefully, it goes around. Um, and again, you're tuned into Fabian Electrical Services Inc., real electrician work. And I'm going to let's mute that actually and take that off camera. Okay, so let me see if I can actually pull this up. I wish I could get this one solo. Let's see. Nope. So again, I'm simply trying to pull up the actual code rule, the code book that we use. I don't know if it's on the screen. Don't see it. Okay, so I wish I could get it a little bit bigger here, but this is actually grounding and bounding for the pools. Again, there's everything in here. Um, this is how we go about finding our rules. Again, for the using the Ontario Electrical Safety Code, we apply these rules out in the real world to actually, protect homeowners and make sure that everything is okay when it comes to the wiring. Again, we have signed up for to make sure that our work is done up to code. And when it comes to grounded conductor for our installation, as we all know, without the improper ground, nothing works to its full potential, and you're probably going to end up burning out your equipments and so on. Panel grounding is also a big part of what we do, making sure it starts from there. Panel grounding is one of the key things that we need to understand. Again, neutral ground separation, um, CSA approved panels. Everything has to be CSA approved when it comes to not only the panels, but it could be anything that we touch, receptacles and stuff like that. Those are things we have to look out for. So what we have here is simply pool, tubs, and spa. And I want to just stroll over to the important part. Again, there will be different bondings for the actual spa, pools, and so on. So what we have here is basically bonding. I'm going to shift that over a little so you see it. Um, Again, this is older code book I'm using, but a lot of times the rules don't usually change. I do have the up-to-date code, but this is the actual Canadian code book. So again, bonding, it says there it's Appendix B, and it says you can see the metal parts of the pool and of other non-electrical equipment associated with the pool, such as piping, pool reinforcing, steel ladders, diving boards, support, and fences within 1.5 meter of the pool shall be joined together, and two non-current carrying metal parts of electrical equipment, such as decorative type pool lumières and lighting equipment not located in a forming shells, metal screens, or shields for underwater speakers, conduit junction boxes, and the light by a copper bonding conductor. Pool reinforcement shall be equally spaced around the perimeter. So, notwithstanding sub-rule 2, they were where reinforcing steel is encapsulated with a non-conductive compound. Provision shall be made for an alternative means to eliminate voltage generated by unencapsulated bonded reinforcing steel. Bonding conductors for pools shall be again number 6 is what we use. Uh, we also use it for installation of hot tubs. We also use it for the actual ground that's coming into the home, actual ground plate. Number 6 is what we normally use, no smaller. Of course, you can oversize it in this situation also. If you happen to have a bigger wire, you can obviously use that cable as long as it's bigger than number 6. Again, if it's not of green, you have to identify it green with green tape. Also, when it comes to so it says not smaller than number 6 for permanent installed pools and for all in-ground pools, or as required by Table 16A or 16B as applicable for all other pools. Metal sheet and raceway shall not be relied upon as the bonding medium, and a separate copper junction box shall be permitted to be used as the bonding medium, provided that the foreman shall. Let's see if you can follow with me here. Actually, sorry about that. So again, you can see the number 6 wire here that is used for the actual bonding of the pool. Even number 6 is used to bring in your true bonding from the actual ground plate. Again, so it also goes on to say that the bonding conductor from the junction box referred to in Rule 68060 shall be run in the panel board, so, protected in the same manner as the circuit conductor. The bonding conductor in sub-rule 4 shall be of copper and not smaller than that required by Table 16A or 16B as applicable, except that the bonding conductors for an in-ground pool shall be not smaller than number 6. So you're going to see some videos eventually of the bonding that I've done on the pool. where I'm currently working. And again, I'd like to thank the inspector for assisting me today in figuring out and giving me some crucial electrical inspection tips. Actually, great one today. I actually walked through the whole step of looking to make sure that the pool is going to be bonded properly. Again, you don't want to really play around when it comes to pools. As you all know, bonding is a life saving and it's key. So when it comes to the actual having your your pool bonded properly. So again, it's not grounding conductor for your pool is actually bonding. So there's a difference when I say bonding. Bonding is the bonding off the metal part of the equipment is called bonding. Um, and bonding also is the cable that's brought into the homes in Ontario, Canada. It enters into either the disconnect if there's a disconnect in place, or it goes into the actual 100 amp panel or 400 amp panel, whichever one you're working on. So again, junctions. Let's go down here. Again, the bonding conductor in sub-rule 4 shall be copper and not smaller than the required table 16A. So I believe I read that. A continuous metal pool shall be made up of individual panels securely bolted or welded together. Again, this is the same pool where I'm working. You see the rule here that I had to follow in order to make sure that it's properly bonded already and safe on material. It says a continuous metal pool shall be made up of individual panels, which I will take a video at some point. You'll see the continuous metal pool shell made up of individual panels securely bolted or welded together, shall be bonded in at least one location, and it has to be a continuous bond. If not, you have to put jumpers from one end to the other where you have that bridge. So if it's welded together and it's in contact, then it's pretty much bonded together. Your bonding is going to continue through its bridge in it. So again, if you're just joining, welcome. Real life, going over OESC grounding and bonding rules that every electrician in Canada should follow. So far, we've talked about bonding the panel of me bonding the actual disconnect itself when it came to the cables with the tech cable that I use for the job. And again, we're also going to get into and CSA panel marking. I haven't covered that yet. So if you've missed anything, don't worry. The replay will be up. Smash that like button if this is helping, and type in the chat if you've ever had an inspector flag your grounding or bounding setup. So again, me how I work is before I actually have an inspection, I normally call the try to reach out to an inspector to make sure that the job is actually being done correct before I actually call for inspection. Again, what happens when you call, you're going to end up having to fix it, and then you might have to actually pay again to have the inspector, or he might be nice and just just give you a pass as long as it's fixed with pictures. Fabian Electrical Services Inc., and we're going over the Ontario Electrical Safety Code. What we're talking about, we're going through some grounding and bonding, and when it comes to the actual bonding of the actual pool, um, and the actual bonding of anything, number six is what we're going to use. No smaller than number six ground to bond, or even to bring your wire, your bonding wire into the home from the ground plate, no smaller than number six wire. Always copper that should be used also. Again, who's missed the start of the live stream, you can simply catch it on the replay, and you'll see the info that I actually provided. Um, junction and deck boxes. Junction boxes shall be permitted to be submerged in decorative pools, provided that the boxes are marked for such usage. Junction boxes instructions refer to as deck boxes shall be specifically approved for the purpose. Deck boxes shall be provided with a means for independently terminating at least three bonding conductors inside the box and one number six bonding conductor outside the box. Deck boxes shall not contain the conductors of any circuit other than those used exclusively to supply the bonding terminals by means of copper, brass, or other corrosion resistant metal that is integral with the box. Deck boxes shall be installed above the normal water level of the pool so that the top of the box is located at or above the finished level of the pool deck in such a manner or location that the box will not be an obstacle. So again, I'm going to flick that page, and I'm going to go into permanent install pools. Um, so you see at the bottom here, you're going to see permanent install. I wish I could have this a little bit bigger on the screen, but I'm going to have to figure that out also. So again, this is permanent install pools. And again, I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream. So again, Fabian Electrical Services, and I'd like to thank you guys all for taking the time out to check into the live stream. Again, as you come in, don't forget to like up the live stream. And what we're getting into today is some pool talk, how we go about using the Ontario Electrical Safety Code, how we also go about grounding and bonding. Um, Grounding and bonding is very essential in our homes. Um, Bonding straps are also another thing that you we have to look out for when it comes to the actual um, panel work. And if you do have a sub panel, again, once you have a sub panel, the bonding strap is removed. Again, when it comes to CSA approved panels, we have to make sure that we do have the actual labeling of the ULC sticker on there to make sure that it is approved to be installed. You don't want to get nail on that. What's going to end up happening is you're going to have to actually have it replace or take the panel and swap it out, either or. So again, you're tuned into Fabian Electrical Services Inc. Again, Canada. So electric. Um, so again here, as you can see, let's go over this here. It says rigid conduit of copper. Again, this is permanent installed swimming pools, wiring method. Say again, rigid conduit of copper or other corrosion resistant metal or rigid PVC conduit shall be provided between. So I'm going to, okay. So let's do it like this. Move this over. So rigid conduit of copper or other corrosion resistant metal of rigid PVC conduit shall be provided between the forming shell of luminaires installed below the pool surface and the junction boxes referred to in Rule 68060. The wiring method between wet niche luminaires and the junction box referred to in Rule 68-060 shall be flexible cords suitable for use in the wet location and supplied as part of the luminaire. So whenever you see a sub rule, also it's just telling us that it usually gives the rule number, and then it will give a sub rule. You always have to refer back to that actual sub rule to make sure that you don't miss anything. Again, I'm not going to go to that page right now. It also goes to say any suitable wiring method specified in section 12 shall be permitted to be used. Conductors on the low side of each class A ground fault circuit interrupters shall be kept entirely independent, occupied by other wiring except for panel boards that house the interrupters. Spacing the walls and deck of a swimming pool shall be installed so that suitable drainage is provided. So it goes on again. I'm going to go over to the actual spa itself also follow when it comes to the Canadian Electrical Code or the Ontario Electrical Safety Code. These are again have to make sure we abide by. And you can see here. Let's see here. This is actually spa and hot tub. So again, if you guys are tuned Inc. Again, I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like up the live stream as you come in. Please and thank you. It helps Maybe next time I'll put it up on the wall. That way it can be done properly. Bonding to ground metal parts of spar. So again, it says metal parts of spar and hot tubs shall be bonded together and to ground in accordance with Rule 68-058. Notwithstanding sub-rule 1, metal rings or bands used to secure sheaves or wooden hot tubs need not be bonded. So again, when it comes to the pools, um, if it's of wooden type, it doesn't need to be bonded. But when it comes to the metal, it has to be bonded. And again, underneath, you'll see underneath the actual spa and hot tub itself, it normally has a connection box underneath where you have to actually power it up. That's where you're going to be doing most of your connections. And always try to follow the manual. Um, Again, the manual will tell you exactly uh, what to do when it comes to the connections. So you have also on the top here, you have hydromasters, the actual rule itself also. So again, that's a little bit about the bonding bonding and grounding of the pools, how it's done, and how we go about doing it. Where the rule comes from, it simply comes from our code book. For all those who are in Ontario, we're going to be referring to the Ontario Electrical Safety Code, or even also not just that. That's where you're going to find key points like grounding and bonding. Again, it's also best to make sure that you practice with the code. Me myself, I can just flip the page. I know where I have to go for the rules. It's kind of in the back of my head. So very important to make sure you know how to find the rules under electrical safety code. In today's So again, hello, welcome back to the channel. I'd like to thank you guys all for tuning in to today's live stream, and you would have we would have covered the beginning of the live stream for all those who has missed it. You can catch the replay, and I'm going to here. to like up the live stream. Helps the channel to go out into the algorithm. And so what we would have covered tonight so far is a little bit on the Ontario Electrical Safety Code. We have covered inside of that code the grounding and bounding of the actual spas, swimming pools, how it's done. Um, Bonding strap, we didn't cover that. I didn't cover any bonding straps tonight, but it's best to know that bonding straps are a key part of the installation. Also, CSA approved panels is also a major part of what we do to make sure that it is approved when it comes to the inspection. And we all know that to what we do. So we're going to I'm going to run a video of the actual panel grounding right now, and then we just go from there. I'm going to run one video, another code rule here.